playing Danganronpa once more. Just remember, this game contains swearing, but I will not be swearing on stream. Graphic images and strong language. Danganronpa. So, I'm excited for this episode today because someone that I didn't expect to die died. Whoopee. You know, it's gonna happen. Every character that I hope doesn't die ends up dying, and that's what happened to Ryoma. My boy. Let's get my controller. Okay, so I'm going to get everything dead set and ready. And go now. Right. So, we'll be starting from the investigation, not the past trial, because I stopped yesterday's stream on the Deadly Life beginning of the Deadly Life. And so we begin with Kaito. And Tenko, which is stupid as usual.
What? Yeah. Huh? Hey!
Oh, Gilman's
huh?
Gilman's saying Kubo.
Knock me! Got it! Got it! Please, wait!
Uh-oh. Oh, yikes.
Ah!
Yeah, well, you just go see Skeleton. Wait, died with red blood? Died red with blood. No, I think it was pink. Yep, okay. And there's Ryoma's corpse.
However...
Ew.
Well, they just, they didn't eat a human person.
Himiko? Is this...
Why? Unacceptable. Did I get caught?
Monocom.
Hey!
Well, why did I say that? Monokuma. I just say that.
Oh?
Was my X-Ray Vision superpower finally? What? No.
Shiner sign!
Oh, skip the monocoms.
Okay!
Pops! Got it?
Monokuma power slot. I think all this service is this. Okay, I'm just gonna skip this and get some investigating the body, okay, guys? Skip. Maki just left.
What was that?
Incomprehensible. Yes.
Yeah, I'm sus of Maki, especially after what I said last stream, but Maki is probably the killer. But I can't exactly prove it, can I? Skibbity bop and dada. Can we skip and investigate? Hello? What's going on? Oh, finally, right.
Shuichi! Huh?
I forgot I'm Shuichi. I keep forgetting that I'm playing as Shuichi.
Alright!
Huh?
You know... Listen up.
But...
Don't worry about it.
Yeah, I really like Kaito.
I mean... Leave it to me!
Huh?
Got it.
Okay.
Yeah, how did he die? I hope he didn't die by getting eaten by the piranhas, because that would be extremely painful.
Hey!
Well, do I have it as a truth bullet? No, I don't, of course.
Okay.
Ryoma Hoshi, the Ultimate Tennis Pro, is dead. The victim's what I was drowning. Oh, he drowned. Okay. So he drowned. Good. He wasn't dead from being eaten by piranhas.
Come on, man.
Remember.
There's no time of death here. (9:10 p.m. Yeah. The Monokuma would know when his time of death is, right?
What?
No. But...
Ah.
So the time of death would definitely reveal who the culprit is. Oh, so
Well
he drowned
done.
earlier. Yeah, he drowned way before that.
Alright!
Yep, okay, well, let's just first go to near the water tank.
Come on, man.
But...
That's right.
Okay.
Got it.
Right, so, first things first. The handcuffs. Scratches.
Huh?
Found it. I know what they are. They're in Maki's research lab. Ultimate prisoner? Nah, really? He was the ultimate prisoner too? Oh, the irony. No. There's a last panel that's off? Really? Glass. A bucket. Bucket of fish. Wait, that's piranhas. Oh god.
Amen.
Ryoma was strong.
Man.
But...
Huh?
What?
What a surprise!
No.
Huh?
But... Dear.
Well, there's
Oh
so many
my.
more piranhas though.
What a surprise!
Also, there must have been something on Ryoma that pointed towards someone being the culprit. Hey, I could have sworn his clothes were also eaten. Yes, this is really Ryoma.
Okay. Remember.
Damn.
Well.
Well, obviously.
No.
Huh? Damn.
Beyond his belongings, what does he have on him? His key, his monopad, and his clothes. Oh, we go to his room here.
Remember.
Oh, the motive.
No.
Wait, did he have Marky's motive? Then what else did he investigate? Oh yeah, the stage. What am I saying?
Hey, so
Ah.
got it.
Oops.
You know,
That is.
Ah.
It seems as if. That is correct.
That's tiny. Taito.
all right. Listen up.
Okay, well, Tsugumi.
Hey.
I do not agree.
Well.
Right. Ladder? What's all for that? Oh, no, they're arms. The goddamn curtain.
What's the matter?
Okay.
Ah. Yeah.
I didn't Piranha thing.
Hey, so
Thank you. You can just barely reach the window with this.
Good.
And if you open the curtain... Oh, the window is open.
if the window's open, does that mean the culprit used it? So what's on the other side of the window?
I can't see much, but I...
Pool, huh? I heard we had one here somewhere. All right, let's check it out later. The culprit...
I don't care, just move. Now the window's ring, hold up. I think I should only... I'm only going to check out truth bullets once they actually get added so I know what it is. The window frame on the top window of the top window in the gym had distinct abrasions if it was the handcuffs, okay. The handcuffs scratched, I think. Yeah, we're all done here, let's get the hell out. No! What's that? A light panel. Oh yeah, I need to get everyone's accounts as well.
Huh?
That is.
Don't,
How can this be?
What happened?
he was already dead.
Come on, man.
That's true.
Huh?
He was already
No.
dead. He drowned.
Gonta, not smart.
Dumbass.
Dumbass.
You're right.
Huh?
Remember, could it be...
No.
But you know,
So... Oh, don't... Sorry.
dumbass.
Um...
You know,
we got going to his account. Cool ass tree. So Riggy, you gotta have something useful.
Like I thought. Could it be?
No.
Yeah.
Mew.
Hey!
Phlegm one.
You know.
Got it.
Why, you?
Huh? Okay. If I remember correctly.
I see.
Why?
What?
Secret
Huh?
woman weapon.
Wait!
Come on, man.
I don't want to know what her secret woman weapon is.
You're right.
Angie, crazy girl, talk.
Angie! Then...
Move forward. I'll just read the truth bullets after. Wait, we had no account for it. Tenko brrr. Show up with your Neo ICO. Now Himiko, tell me how your trick works.
Himiko!
I don't think any of us are smiling.
Um,
There's literally a dead body!
What are you saying?
Come on, man.
Stop it.
Huh?
I'll protect you!
Jeez.
Are we done yet? God, what more could there possibly be?
Hey!
Yeah.
Oh, Korekio.
However... No. I see. Well then.
Why does Korekio act like both a man and a woman at the same time? Oh, a rope.
Hmm.
65 feet in length.
But of course.
That's very disturbing. Staircase. That's a staircase. Well, both is a staircase. I knew it would be used for something. Amount didn't predict it.
That's right.
However...
Can I go?
Hey!
Kaiser thought.
Ah,
Yo, what else?
Listen.
Let's just go into a new. A puddle.
That's true, but could it be?
A wet staircase. Can we go now? Oh, I'm so angry. We didn't check the last water tank, did we?
I see.
I don't care. I don't care. Let me leave. Okay, Kaito, tell.
ah.
Everything has done. Everything has stood out.
Listen.
Are you kidding me? I'm pretty sure I checked the stage before, the staircase before. Wait, really, Danganronpa? Spike?
Hey, so
Kaito.
Oh, that just annoys me. Let's go! I want to do fun class trial times. Come on. Let's go to Ryoma's room, and then I hope we're done. Move your ass. Move it. Down. And then Ryoma's room is ready. Yeet. Right, now what's in here?
so
You're right.
huh?
Hey. Remember.
Ah,
Okay.
got it.
Okay.
That's my sidekick. Shuichi!
No.
So... I mean...
Huh?
Nah. That's right. I mean... That's right. Got it. Yeah.
Ah.
Huh?
Hey.
Nah. Jeez. That's right.
Oh, let's get out of here. I hope that we're done. Because I want to be done. Do I just go back to the gym? just need to go back to the gym and talk to Kokichi, right? We still can't open this thing.
What's the matter?
Okay.
So what is related to the case Kaito? Oh wait, Himiko's research lab, right? Yes, I'm so smart. The
You
trick that
know,
she used. Whoa.
That's
That would be a problem, man. Kokichi, talk!
Shuichi. Okay. Hey. I see.
Hey!
Huh? If I remember correctly,
Yeah, you kind of asked her to be your mum.
That's so mean.
Oops.
huh?
Please wait. That is.
Oh,
So that means-
okay.
I'm disappointed.
So
Maybe.
Okay, that's good. Neither Kokichi nor Kurumi did it because I like them both.
Ah.
huh?
By the way,
Okay.
Damn it. Smoothie speech.
Okay.
Hey, so...
No,
Ugh.
but... Hey!
Wait till you keep an eye on him. Nothing to do with the case. Third case, actually that idea. No. What a big sword. Really? Oh, this. Yeah.
So...
Then
Wait, what? I can go now. Right, so I think what I have to do is to just like go back to the gym maybe again because like, come on.
What's the matter?
okay.
Where am I supposed to go? Maki's research lab? I thought it was... Oh wait, Gonta's research lab, right?
matter?
Okay.
Nope. We almost lab, of course.
What's the matter?
No.
Hand control the shower room, maybe? No. Wait, what? That next is weird. We get to go in a shower room. Aha! Right.
Hey, so...
Okay.
Ugh.
There are some handcuffs missing.
Because... Remember.
Close window.
Just as I suspected. The window you can see from the pool is the window to Ryoma's lab.
Uh-huh. Oh.
You're right. But... Huh?
Hey, so...
Okay.
Abrasions again.
Shuichi!
Huh?
Got it. I'm Kaito Momota, luminary of the stars.
A sink. Why is a sink important? More scrapes?
Hey! All right!
Okay.
Let's get out of here. See, what did he say? Cause what are the next steps? No point staying here.
Hey, so... Whoa! Hold up.
That's...
A cable.
Ah.
Perhaps tennis net.
Okay.
Now it's down.
Huh?
Oh, what's wrong?
Hey! Huh?
Ah. That's right.
Hey!
Ah. You know... Jeez. Damn. So...
You always don't regret things when the person you do something wrong to is dead.
No.
What is that analogy? There are still more places to search. Oh. Marquee 1, let me in.
Hey!
So what?
Got it.
Sidekick.
Hey,
So,
well,
you know,
like I'd know.
No.
I don't understand.
No.
Yes.
Hey! Is that alright? Because...
Is that so?
Hey! Why?
I see.
Oh my.
Hey,
ah,
Huh?
that's right. Hey, so, I believe in you.
That's not an alibi, you see. Let me in. This ain't the child caregiver lab. You're lying, you're capping.
do you agree?
Got it.
May I? What do you think?
So,
Ben,
Hey!
that is correct. Yes, of course. Yes.
I think I'm done here. Well, I can go back if I want. I can go back if I want to. Leave. I knew that someone unimportant would die, but like, goddamn, Ryoma. Because like, I kind of have mixed feelings about Ryoma, and I did actually like him. Kaede, but this is not really the case.
what's the matter?
Oh,
No.
Of course.
I thought that was actually some conclusion. Okay, there's nothing in there.
What's the matter? Hey, so, what's the matter?
I hate this, I hate this, I hate this. The warehouse.
What's the matter?
I'll just go wet to wherever I can go to. Well, I've already been here. Where am I supposed to go next? Probably somewhere on the second floor, right? But no, I've already been there. Thanks, I leveled up again. Wait, the pixelated thing.
What's the matter?
Well,
Ah, but you know, I believe in you.
that is correct. Yes, of course.
Am I able to go back to the gym, or...? No, I'm going the wrong way. Actually, it probably would be worth it to check if this place is even related to the case at all. Yeah, okay.
What's the matter?
There you go, the basement has nothing to do with it. I'm stuck. Where am I supposed to go? I just think, hold on. Where the hell am I supposed to search now? I've searched Ryoma's lab, I've talked to Maki and Kirumi, I've searched Kimiko's lab, I've searched Ryoma's room. The pool, of course, the pool. Where's the pool again? Ah, I know it. Oh, there we go. I just have to think for a bit, didn't I? Yes! Smart. Hey, wait, there's a tire? No, it's a tube, okay.
I see.
Oh,
Hi.
Ah!
You stupid!
That remains of a once powerful nation.
Dumbass!
I'll destroy your crew.
You're on the
What?
threshold of an amazing adventure.
Yes.
So long, farewell!
bits of fabric. Wait, isn't that from Ryoma's clothes?
Jeez. You know, okay.
Yep. Yeah, in the pool. Still shallow. There's no way Ryoma actually drowned though. Nothing's changed. What about that window? Yeah, the window's open now.
Ah. Okay. Okay.
What do you want?
Whoa!
Yeah. No, no, no.
That's...
Hey,
It isn't that
What?
oh yeah.
um...
Oh yeah.
Don't die from slipping. Storage room. What? An electric air pump.
Hey, so...
But...
But you know... So...
No. Remember,
But you know... Oh.
They couldn't get in the water at nighttime. Class trial?
Already tired of investigating? Well, that's how it goes.
Shuichi! Dumbass! Don't worry about it.
Move, 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 move. Let's just go. Move it. Go, 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 go to the Shrine of Judgment. Come on. Hey, is he holding something different now?
everyone!
What?
Don't worry. Hey,
Wait.
Either way.
That's right.
You're right.
Let's go. Let's skip this. I'll skip this one. I know, I'm sorry I'm skipping. It's just I really, really want to get to the class flyer lab.
Welcome. Aw. Wonderful.
I don't care. What about Rantaro? Yeah, sure, I'll save. Right, so about skills, I think I can get a new skill. Reveals viewpoints. Okay. Oh. Psych taxi. Never heard of that. Moves time penalty for breaking a non-labeled piece. Imagination excavation. Okay, so I will get charisma. Begin.
Now,
I think we all know who the most suspicious one is. It's...
Maki.
Let's combine our power and work together, everyone!
The person who's most suspicious is...
Maki.
Now lend me your energy, everyone!
Tenko, shut up.
Because the murder happened during the magic show, the culprit can only be...
Himiko, he says.
Hey-ya!
Tenko! Why are you interrupting me? We can't have a good trial if you talk over me!
Huh? I'm not interrupting you.
Yes, you are.
Whatever you have to say is probably worthless anyway, because all males want to talk about is S.E.
Himiko seems suspicious.
Angie?
Hey! Angie, how can you accuse Himiko? Aren't you her friend?
Yes.
I'm just telling you what Atua is telling me. He is using his divine knowledge to show us the way to survive. You should thank him, lest he pour his holy wrath upon you all.
Yeah, Angie, can you die next?
Screw Atua! That guy's got nothing on me. I'll protect Himiko!
But it does point to Himiko being the most suspicious.
It does.
Ryoma died during Himiko's magic show. His body appearing in the water tank leads one to think the escape trick played a part. It's only natural we suspect Himiko. She was the one performing the trick.
No, that's wrong. The underwater escape wasn't a trick. It was magic.
It's not the part you need to deny. You gotta tell us you're not the culprit.
Magic, huh? That's so cool. What a mysterious miracle. Now, did you kill Ryoma, Himiko? Atua will hear your confession.
Stop it! There's no way any of that is true!
It's true, though. Himiko used the underwater escape trick to kill Ryoma.
No.
But I still don't have a clue how Himiko did the trick.
There's no trick. That really was magic.
Prove it.
You know, maybe it really was magic.
Oh, stop it. If you don't reveal your trick now, then we'll vote you as the culprit.
Stop picking on Himiko! A cute tiny flower like her couldn't kill anyone.
You see, Tenko, that's not evidence.
I get that you want to defend her, but that might be a bit much.
Oh, yeah, okay. I don't know what I'm debating here.
Atua has blessed me with an epiphany. The culprit used the underwater escape trick to pull off a sneaky switcheroo with Ryoma.
After that, the time ran out. The tank about Ryoma opened and piranhas came pouring out.
And he was eaten alive!
Eaten to bone.
The underwater escape was no trick, it's magic.
We heard you the first time, Titless. No one cares.
She's right though, no one cares.
And he was eaten alive!
Got it.
That's wrong!
He wasn't even alive, he drowned!
No, Ryoma's death was not caused by the piranhas. The Monokuma file indicates the cause of death is drowning.
So it wasn't the piranhas then. He was drowned.
Ooh, I see. I haven't checked the Monokuma file yet, so that's news to me.
You lying little brat! Telling lies is what turns you into a degenerate male.
Tenko, you're a degenerate human being.
So what? Ryoma drowned, Himiko changed places with him, and then the piranhas ate him, right?
No.
No.
Himiko only had 60 seconds to escape from the tank. Even if they changed places at the start of the show, that's insufficient time to drown someone.
If that is the case, then when did he drown?
Way before that even happened.
That's it! Ryoma was already drowned before the show started.
Agreed. Before being eaten by the piranhas, he made no attempt to escape the water. To be precise, he made no movements whatsoever.
Yeah, so that's why I assumed he was either already dead or unconscious.
By that point, he had already joined the ranks of the dead.
Hold on. There we go.
Could that mean his body was hidden until the culprit made it appear in the tank?
Yep.
Hidden? Where?
The culprit would have had to hide the body near the tank, and then show it during the act.
Easier said than done.
Was there a place on stage where the culprit could have hid the body? Oh wait, Himiko should know since she performed the underwater escape trick.
Himiko, why won't you just explain it to us?
'Cause it's magic.
That's not an explanation.
No, maybe it really was magic.
Gonta, shut up.
Shut up.
Himiko is committed to her act, but those who deal in dreams are oft liars.
Oft. You mean often?
Why is everyone still picking on Himiko? You're all worse than a drunk dad's rambling.
Because, as the evidence suggests, she is the culprit!
We should let him vent. After all, it's tough being the man of the house.
And we gotta figure out how the trick works to find where the body was hidden.
Yep.
But Himiko does not wish to tell us how she performed her act.
Yeah, so she's the culprit, apparently.
Then let's work together to reveal the secret behind Himiko's trick!
So, not real magic?
No, it's not magic.
No, it was real magic.
No, it wasn't.
Magic. Magic.
What?
Oh no! It's Himiko's
I'm skipping Tenko, okay? I hate Tenko.
Complicated than that?
Hey, music.
How did Himiko escape the water tank?
Maybe she just climbed out and no one noticed.
Nah, she definitely would have been caught.
Perhaps the mechanism was set up on the
That's another.
The curtain covering the tank was certainly suspicious.
Yep.
What about that square pane of glass we found in the tank?
Maybe the tank had a secret hatch.
I agree.
That was easy.
Maki is correct. There was an escape hatch on that tank.
I see. So it did have one.
That's right. I discovered a similar tank in Himiko's lab. There was a panel on the side that could open. That was her escape.
mind over strength.
Oh, rebuttal showdown. And it's Tenko of all people.
No, your logic logic is all wrong, Shuichi.
What do you mean?
And you don't even know why you're wrong either. Typical degenerate male.
Can I shoot Tenko without having to become blackened? Like, seriously. I despise Tenko. Yeah, I'm about to destroy you.
The side of the tank being open doesn't have anything to do with Himiko's escape.
Wrong.
She didn't use an escape hatch.
Yes, you did.
I know she didn't do that. And
Oh,
now,
you're wrong.
I'm gonna punch you!
No, you're not.
Wait a second. Before you punch me, what makes you so sure she didn't?
Because if she escaped from a hatch in the tank, the water would have gushed out with her. There would have been water everywhere.
Got it.
I'll cut through your words.
I'm so smart.
There was a reason the room wasn't flooded with water. The staircase that was attached to the water tank. Try to remember how the staircase was positioned. It was aligned perfectly with the tank's escape hatch.
Yeah.
Meaning, the water tank was connected to the inside of the staircase.
Yeah, so it was a trick.
Staircase? His body was in stairs?
Knowing that, it's clear how Himiko made her escape from underwater. There was a curtain covering the tank during the performance, allowing Himiko to enter the staircase from the hatch undetected.
Yep.
Any water that spilled out would have simply funneled into the staircase.
So how do you get out from the staircase?
The staircase also has an escape hatch, one facing away from us.
Yep.
It's placed so that the water would not drain from the staircase.
In which case, a person could exit and leave water inside the staircase.
In which case, it's not magic.
However, that person would be soaked, meaning that some trace should be left.
And that was the trace that was
That
left.
would explain why there was a puddle around the stairs.
So when Himiko came out from the stairs, her wet clothes dripped water all over.
Ha ha, bitch! Caught you soaking wet and red-handed!
Shut up, Miyu.
Judging from Himiko's reaction, you hit it right on the bullseye.
But Himiko's clothes should have been wet when she left the water tank.
But how come they weren't wet?
Her clothes were definitely not wet.
Of course. That's because my underwater escape wasn't a trick. It was magic.
No, it wasn't. No, I'm wrong. She changed her uniform, yeah.
That's it!
Duh.
It's because she
I'm
changed
just-
her uniform.
The dormitory is stocked with uniforms. Did you hide one behind the stage in advance?
I remember seeing Himiko go to the gym this morning, carrying a uniform and a towel.
Ah! Why would you say that?
I see. She had a towel, too. She may not have had time to fully dry her hair. But her short hair and hat ensured we were none the wiser.
Himiko can't get wet, because her body repels water.
Huh? Like a duck?
Himiko, come on. Give it up already.
Fine. You win. It's just like you said. The water tank and staircase both have mechanisms.
Good.
So I was correct.
But that doesn't mean I used them.
But you did.
I didn't need them. Because I used my magic.
Lies.
Again with the magic crap. Were you dropped on your head as a kid?
God damn Miyu.
Now that we understand how the trick was performed, let us move on.
Yes, let us proceed. Where did the culprit hide Ryoma's body?
I'll put it on auto for a bit.
From our discussion earlier, his body could have been in the space inside the staircase.
But that's where Himiko would escape from, right?
So Himiko went in the stairs with the body? What kind of kinky shit is she into?
That seems unlikely. There isn't enough space for 2 people to fit in there.
Yeah, the stairs are pretty cramped. It'd be hard to fit even Ryoma and Himiko in there. Who says they went in together? She could have made the switch as she was leaving the tank. At the same time, she could have pulled out the body from inside the stairs. That way, she'd have room to put herself in there. See how easy that is? I think that explains how Himiko changed places with Ryoma's body.
That's speculation.
Wait a minute! Why did you automatically assume it was Himiko?
Who else but Himiko could have done it?
Angie, you spent more time with Himiko than any of us, so why are you accusing her?
You may think you're protecting Himiko, but what if she really is the culprit? We'll all die, and it will be all your fault. Atua will lose precious devotees. Are you okay with that, Tenko?
I don't worship your stupid ass god, Angie.
I'm totally fine with that. I don't care what anyone says. Himiko would never murder someone. That's what I believe more than anything.
Okay. Yeah.
I want to believe in her, no matter what. If I can't do that, then I'd rather just die.
Okay, stream will be right back. I've got food to eat. Okay, I'll be back only for a little bit because I gotta take a bath as well.
So until this body takes its final breath,
Oh yeah, right.
I'm gonna keep believing in Himiko.
Whoopsie. Well, here we go.
The only one who could have switched out Ryoma's body is Himiko herself.
When Himiko was escaping the tank, she dragged out the body hidden in the stairs and simply switched places with it.
Are you telling me you saw that happen?
No one could have seen that. It
It's
would have
speculation.
occurred in the middle of the show, when the tank was covered with a curtain.
So basically, no one saw anything.
I didn't do it, I swear. Ryoma's corpse wasn't in the staircase.
Quit lying, you donkey-lipped con artist!
Donkey lip con artist.
Lying! She's not a con artist, and she doesn't have donkey lips!
The only one who could have switched out Ryoma's body is Himiko herself.
When Himiko was escaping the tank, she dragged out the body hidden in the stairs and
Simply switched places with it. Are you telling me you saw that happen?
It
Put the curtain in the middle of the show.
What?
The tank was covered with curtain. So basically, no one saw anything.
Going to saw something.
That's wrong! Someone did see inside the tank. It was Gonta. Gonta had climbed onto the stage and was looking into the tank from above.
Yeah, Gonta saw down into tank, but saw no one in there.
No one was in there?
Yeah, no one. Guess that clue no good, huh?
No, that's actually a great clue. Because if Ryoma's body was hidden inside the staircase, Himiko would have had to pull him out before she went inside. There certainly wasn't enough room in the staircase for both of them. But that means, if the tank was empty when Gonta looked, Ryoma's body must not have been hidden in the staircase.
What if they squeezed into that space with Ryoma's body to avoid getting caught?
she had no need to worry about us witnessing her at that point.
True, thanks Krakio.
For the entire stage was hidden behind a curtain. To all but Gonta, anyway.
Then the culprit never would have considered hiding inside the staircase with the body.
Yep.
Entering the staircase after moving the body is much faster, and seems more rational too.
Then, Riona's body wasn't hidden in the stairs?
Someone better say where the fucking body was hidden, or I'm gonna start cutting throats!
Shut up, Mio. Where was Ryoma's body hidden?
Where were you hiding Ryoma's body?
It wasn't really in the stairs, was it?
After all,
piranha
there was only
tank.
enough space for Himiko.
Well, how about behind the curtain?
If there was a way to enter the tank from there,
No.
then it would be plausible.
Or maybe the body was in the tank all along, but we just couldn't see it.
Smoke and mirrors.
Impossible. You'd need top-notch visual effects to pull that off.
And what of the tank containing the piranhas?
No way! If you put a body in there, the piranhas would have eaten it way before we saw it.
But if the body and piranhas were separated, then it wouldn't have been devoured, correct?
Where were you hiding Ryoma's body?
It wasn't...
really...
After all, there was only enough space for Himiko. Well, how about behind the curtain? If there was a way to enter the tank from there, then it would be plausible. Or maybe the body was in the tank all along. That would make great sense. Impossible. Give me top-notch visual effects for that. And what if the tank contained the piranhas? No way! If you put a body in there, the piranhas would have eaten it way before we saw it. But if the
Body and piranhas were separated.
couldn't devour, correct?
I missed.
Where were
You're hiding Rioma's body! It wasn't really in the space, was it? After all, there was only enough space for Himiko. Well, how about behind the curtain? If there was a way to enter the tank from there, then it would be plausible. Or maybe the body was in the tank all along. That would make great sense. Impossible. Give me top-notch visual effects for that. And what if the tank contained the piranhas? No way! If you put a body in there, the piranhas would have eaten it way before we saw it.
But if the body and piranhas were separated...
Got it.
I agree.
Can't believe I got that.
Kyo's hypothesis is correct. The body and the piranhas were separated. This was accomplished using the square glass pane found in the tank.
Just as I thought. Using that glass pane as a divider, a safe space could be created in the tank.
Yep.
It is in such a space that the body could be stored, separated from the piranhas.
And that means Ryoma's body was hidden in the piranha tank the whole time!
So Ryoma's body fell into the water tank with the piranhas?
Gonta knew it!
What is it, Gonta?
Gonta was above stage when piranhas fall. That's why Gonta sees something no one else could.
Did Gonta see
When
Rioma's body?
piranhas fell, Gonta sees some big thing fall into water tank with them.
And you saw Rioma's body. Yeah, I see it now.
Now that Gonta think about it, Gonta maybe see Ryoma's body.
When the piranhas dropped from the tank, I thought I saw something bigger drop as well. The water tank on the bottom is made completely out of glass, correct? You can see what is happening through the glass. Can you really hide a body in the tank?
Yes, there's a piranhas are covering it.
Even in murky water, a dead body would still be visible in a glass tank.
Unless a certain something was used to obscure the body.
A certain something?
We all agree that the glass pane was used to separate the body from the piranhas, correct? Well, that method has the added benefit of hiding the body from view.
Huh? How could you hide a body like that?
The cram piranhas, obviously.
This is it!
It's obvious.
It was the piranhas. The piranhas were obscuring the body.
Huh? The piranhas?
That's right. Remember what Angie said during the investigation?
They increased that significantly?
It seemed that way, but it wasn't that the actual number of piranhas increased. The glass pane divided the tank
Wait,
nearly in
what?
half, right?
What? That other fish as well?
The piranhas got crowded together, making it look like there were more of them.
Yeah. Because they were crammed.
The more densely the piranhas are packed, the harder it is to see past them.
Because of that, it was
Sneeze.
difficult to see the body hidden in the tank.
Ugh.
The glass pane was lid from the piranha tank. It was really easy to detach that lid, so it's no wonder they used it as a divider.
Hey, thanks for telling us that useless detail.
What the heck are you saying?
Whoops.
That detail was super useful! Sure, the lid looks a little big, but if you set it diagonally, it would fit perfectly. Nice job, Himiko! Your explanation was awesome!
this much evidence, it seems like the body was definitely in the piranha tank.
Congrats, Himiko! Now there should be no reason for anyone to suspect you.
Really?
No.
Yeah, because if you didn't switch places with the body, then you couldn't have killed him.
Oh, yeah.
It only means we now have other suspects. You are not cleared of suspicion just yet.
Okay, but still, that's way better!
That's wonderful news, Himiko. Atua is happy for you.
Apologize, Angie! You and your Atua better tell Himiko you're sorry right now!
Atua is sleeping. He went to bed angry because you all doubted him.
What a petty-ass god!
Yeah, what a petty
No,
god.
it's okay. We shouldn't be mad at Angie. We should be mad at this class trial. At this killing game.
Oh, Himiko!
Oh, sure, thank you.
Atua said any...
What?
It's too bad that the handsome god...
Himiko's still brainwashed?
Yeah, she is.
But I'm not giving up just yet. This is gonna be a breeze. Great, now what are we gonna do? We're back to square one.
And why are we back to square one?
Because any of us could still be the culprit. Jeez!
Oh, no, thanks.
Nuh-uh. Not everyone. We can narrow it down to whoever doesn't have an alibi yet.
Eh? What alibi?
I guess I should have known a dumb whore pig like you wouldn't understand.
Uh,
So let me explain.
Who you calling a dumb pig?
Yeah, me is a huge wimp.
If there's this much evidence, then there's no mistake the body was hidden in the piranha tank. But for someone to plant the body in there with such limited time is pretty tricky.
During nighttime. Yeah. No, of course not. Oh, right. No, I'm wrong again. I'm so stupid.
That's it! It was done yesterday, before nighttime.
Ding, ding, ding! The ultimate detective gets it right again!
Wait, how do you know it was before nighttime yesterday?
Stop asking me dumbass questions. It could have been solved with the process of elimination. Jeez. Fine. I'll explain.
Oh, stop swearing.
First,
What
the
the
gym was
hell,
closed
man?
during nighttime, so no one could have entered.
If you try to enter the gym at night, it...
You talking about my bottle?
Oh, from monitor out.
the alarm.
After nighttime passed, morning came. But hiding the body before the show was...
Impossible! Himiko and I were waiting in front of the gym before the morning announcement.
Which leaves only one possibility. It was done before nighttime yesterday. Anyone who doesn't get this is just as stupid as the whore bitchlet over there.
Oh my god.
So the culprit placed Ryoma's corpse in the piranha tank before nighttime yesterday? Which means he was also killed during that time frame.
Yay! Now we know what time the crime happened, right?
I still don't really get it, though. Can we narrow down the time of death a bit more?
Oh no!
Whoops. Wait, Kirumi's account, right?
This is it! If we can find out who last saw Ryoma alive, we can narrow down the time of death. Kirumi, you were asking everyone when they had last seen him, right?
Sorry, there's a moth all up.
Yes, Gonta was the last person who saw Ryoma.
What? Really?
And when was the last time Gonta saw Ryoma?
8 p.m. last night.
When Gonta was inviting everyone to insect meet and greet, so... Gonta think that was maybe 8 p.m.?
If he was last seen at 8 p.m. and was killed before nighttime officially began...
Let's just try and get her out of view. Oh, we can't, okay.
Then we can assume the crime took place between 8 o'clock and 10 o'clock at night.
So all we must do is find someone with no alibi for that time period, yes?
Yep.
Simple enough. After all, most of us were detained by Gonta then.
If I recall correctly, the only people that weren't there besides Ryoma...
That would be the four of us. Myself, Kaito, Mew, and also Maki.
Well, Kirumi, you would tell the truth, even if it screwed you over.
I do this for everyone. It is my duty to unveil the truth, so I do not care if people suspect me.
Ah, beautiful! Your spirit of self-sacrifice is just too beautiful!
I will also say this. The crime took place between 8 and 10 o'clock at night, and I was at the gym during that time. But I was only there for about 5 minutes.
Why would you even say that, though? You're tying a noose around your neck, you know.
I don't care if it was 5 seconds. It's way too suspicious that you were alone in the gym. I think the cleaning lady here is the culprit. You killed Ryoma, didn't you?
No.
It's too soon to tell. We should hear what everyone has to say, right?
Fuck that noise!
Oh, Mew.
But Mew, you don't have an alibi for when the crime occurred either, do you?
Think I'm suspicious? I don't even know where the gym is.
Doesn't telling such obvious lies make you more suspicious, Mew?
The other two without alibis are Kaito and Maki. Let us hear your testimonies.
I know that it's
I was in
Maki.
my research lab the whole time. I didn't go to the gym.
Yeah, that's not an alibi, Maki.
But that cannot be proven, can it?
What about Kaito? Only murderers grow out creepy facial hair like mustaches and goatees.
What? My goatee's not creepy. It gives me a glamorous celebrity vibe.
Anyway, among those four, the culprit must be the one who doesn't have an alibi.
I apologize, but given the circumstances, we have no choice but to suspect you.
Suspect who? Who's the culprit?
Wait up! Why are you guys suspicious of me? I've been helping the whole time!
Mass panic debate?
Oh wait, I remember.
Yeah, mass
now.
panic.
I do have an alibi.
You will see whether or not I am
Oh, I know what
suspicious
Mew's
of the
alibi
trial
is.
progress.
I'm
No
not
way
the
I'm the
culprit.
culprit!
Loud voice dialogue. Mm-hmm. You can't refuse it.
I have
I
an
was
alibi.
running away from Gonta!
What is your
Tried
alibi?
hiding in the classroom.
When I was running from
I even
Tony
tried hiding in the
others
girls'
were weak.
bathroom.
I needed to catch my
They
breath.
left with
Nothing
Gonta.
else perfect.
What's Maki's alibi?
Then right before nighttime, I got tired and fell asleep.
Did you really leave the gym at 9 p.m.?
I was in
Are
my
you
research
sure
lab
you
the
did
whole
not
time.
stay at the
No,
gym?
in my own room. Jeez.
Did not stay at the gym.
I have
only
an
I was
alone in
running
the gym
away
for
from
about
Gonta.
What is your
Tried
alibi?
hiding in the
5
classroom.
When I was running from
I even
Tony
tried hiding in the
others
girls'
were weak.
bathroom.
You think you can't, right?
Things got a little heated to catch my breath. Nothing.
Maki's alibi.
Then right before nighttime, I got tired and fell asleep.
Did you really leave the gym at 9 p.m.? Are you sure you did not stay at the gym?
No, in my own room. Jeez.
Got it!
I heard it!
it now.
No, I think Kirumi is telling the truth. Kokichi's story proves it. Kokichi met Kirumi at 9 p.m., and they were together until nighttime.
Gonta went to the gym to catch Himiko and Angie 5 minutes before 9 o'clock. After I left Gonta's lab, I ran into Kirumi. I'm pretty sure Kirumi stayed at the gym 5 minutes till 9 o'clock.
This information could have been told to us beforehand.
Sorry,
So Kirumi
forgot.
is clear.
I definitely didn't keep it a secret to make the trial more interesting.
Forgot? It seems far more plausible.
Unlike robots, we meatbags can't pull out our memories from our hard drive.
Was that supposed to offend me? Your irrationality fills me with pity.
If I am the culprit, that would mean I killed Ryoma within 5 minutes, transported him to the gym, and hid him in the piranha tank. This seems highly unlikely.
If you called Ryoma out to the gym and killed him there, you wouldn't need to move him. All you would have to do is hide him in the piranha tank.
Gonta was in the midst of heading to the gym to capture Angie. Are you claiming I took advantage of that and called Ryoma for a rendezvous at the gym?
That'd be pretty difficult. We should probably look at other possibilities.
Maybe someone snuck into the gym while Kirumi and I were busy talking.
The only ones capable of that are the other three with no alibis.
Mew, Kaito, and Maki! Ah, you're including me too?
Well, because you don't have
But
an
there's
alibi.
actually one person we can rule out of the suspects list.
Yeah, Kaito,
Right?
right?
There's one person who's totally not suspicious. Say who it is already.
Maki. Oh, the figure. Oh, it was Mew.
Kokichi, you're talking about Mew, right?
What? You?
Yeah, you can take her off the list. She actually has an alibi.
Yep.
Booyah! Suck it, nerds!
Wait a sec. Since when does she have an alibi?
If you compare everyone's statements, there's no other possibility.
Kokichi saw someone in lingerie. Oh yeah, I just see something odd while Kirumi was lecturing me. Something odd? I saw a half-naked girl wandering around the courtyard in her underwear. It was too dark for me to make out who it was, but I saw her walk around for a bit.
A girl walking around half naked.
Who else could it be? But the
The
horny
horny
exhibitionist
exhibitionist
Mew.
Mew.
We can't just jump to conclusions like that. He just saw a shadow, right? That could have been anyone walking around in women's underwear. Even me.
That'd be a whole different issue.
Yeah, yep.
No, it's Mew, without a doubt. Mew and Gonta's statements prove it.
Secret woman weapon.
I see. It sounds like Gonta got an eyeful,
What? Why the heck were you in your underwear, Mew?
Well, because, I'm
Pretty stacked, so...
I figured I'd take my clothes off so Gonta would be too flustered to touch me.
I guess it works.
That's my story, and I'm sticking to it, you cockroaches!
It worked. Oh,
Anyway,
damn it.
I think the blood rushed to both of Gonta's heads because he got super embarrassed.
Mew was in her underwear, and Gonta got a weird feeling. So Gonta ran away.
Well, when you got the body of a goddess, it's only natural to want to flaunt it. I show my panties to the boys all the time. And I mean all the time.
It wouldn't work on me, let me tell you.
So you're welcome, Gonta. Think of me during your next tug session.
What?
Most of that was unintelligible nonsense, but it would seem that Mew has an actual alibi.
Yep.
Yep, it took a while, but at least we got everyone's alibis cleared up. We should remember all of this in case we need to recall these events again.
Alibis for yesterday.
That leaves Kaito and Maki as the only ones with no alibis.
Then one of them must be the culprit. But which one, I wonder?
Maki.
Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Catch the culprit by its...
Hold up! Don't decide just yet!
Maybe we should determine the sequence of events. The culprit
No, we should do something more fun. And I have
idea.
a perfect idea.
What, a debate scrum?
We narrowed it down to 2 people, and one of those 2 is the culprit, right? Since we don't have to randomly accuse each other, finding the truth just got much easier. So let's find the truth with a more effective method.
And what is this effective method?
If one of them is the culprit, then the innocent one should know who the guilty one is. Yeah? Because if you know you're not the culprit, then you can just accuse the other person.
Yes, that is true.
Which means there is one person among us who definitely knows who the culprit is.
Yeah, that's the culprit.
To that someone who knows, do your best to convince us. Work harder.
Work harder?
Have the 2 argue for their innocence. That's how we'll decide our culprit.
Oh my.
Even if we did that, wouldn't they just pass the blame back and forth?
Yep.
And...
Huh?
You guys talk about cooperation and teamwork, but you're all afraid. You're too scared to point your fingers at others, so you hide behind the word trust. How do you expect to find the culprit when you're all worried about each other's feelings? If you're planning to expose a liar, then you have to corner them psychologically. Only then will they reveal their true self as a liar, hiding beneath a layer of deceit! If we want to find the liar, I suggest that the 2 suspects argue against each other. No more pointless deductions. All we need is for them to fight for their lives. So let's host an argument that's totally not boring but super fun! We'll catch the culprit in their lies when we find a contradiction. We'll scare the culprit until they screw up! That's how a true class trial works. Right, Monokuma?
A development like that would liven things up a bit.
Yep, I totes agree.
You're agreeing with Monokuma? Just whose side are you on?
I'm on your side. I don't want to die either, you know. That's why we need to take this seriously. A hot debate to smoke out the liar.
And how do you expect us to start this?
If you guys need some help getting started, I can give out the first topic. Our first topic is this! Ta-da!
The Cubs pad.
Not just any Cubs pad, but the one given to our latest victim, Ryoma. When we started investigating, I went straight to his room to borrow it.
Oh, I have Kaito's motive.
So it wasn't the culprit who took the video from his room. It was you.
And the reason why I brought it out just for this occasion is because one of these 2 had Ryoma's motive video. Dun dun dun!
One of these 2 had it?
And for us to figure that out, we need to know who this motive video belongs to.
Maki's.
Take a guess, everyone! Whose motive video did Ryoma have?
He has Maki's.
That's it. It was Maki's motive video, right?
Oh, how did you ever guess?
Because I have Kaito's.
Ooh, I know! It's because the motive video that you have belongs to Kaito.
Yep.
Process of elimination wins again. The obvious answer was Maki, right?
Is that true, Shuichi?
Yes, you're right.
And what about that? Just because Ryoma had my motive video, that doesn't make me the culprit.
Finally, you said something! This is how a debate should be. I only brought up the motive video to make you talk.
Excuse me?
Okay, now that we got the party rolling, let's get you and Kaito ready to argue. Remember, if you're not the culprit, then that means the other one is.
Got that?
Let's start this extreme death debate. Tear up the other's lies, rip each other apart.
Yeah, I really do like Kokichi.
Wait just a minute. What are you trying to...
Quit screwing around! We don't need to debate who's a culprit! I'm not the culprit! That's for sure.
Oh no,
Which
here we
means...
go.
Kaito, wait. Maybe Kokichi is wrong. Maybe he...
Maki isn't the culprit either!
Huh?
Oh.
What?
Huh? Really? You're saying neither of you are the culprit? Then what would be the point of this whole debate?
Who cares about that? All I know is that neither me or Maki are the culprit. It's just a hunch I've got.
Hunch? Are you being serious? You do know all our lives are on the line here, right?
Yep.
And you're betting our lives on just a hunch?
You don't get it. This isn't just any hunch. This is an official hunch from the Kaito Momota, Luminary of the Stars.
Damn it.
What?
How illogical. This is even more difficult to comprehend than Kokichi's antics.
You're totally not serious. You can't be that stupid, right?
No, he might actually be that stupid. Damn idiot!
To a damned idiot!
Hey, don't call me an idiot! Anyway, me and Maki aren't the culprit. There's no doubt about it. I believe in Maki.
You what?
You believe in her? But based on what?
Huh? I don't gotta base it on anything. No matter where the clues point. In the end, the only thing that matters is what I believe, right? Whether I believe or not. Whether I want to believe or not. That's the only thing that matters.
So, you do not have any evidence?
Only baseless conjecture.
Yep.
But I totally get where he's coming from, because I want to believe in Himiko too.
Wanting to believe in someone is a beautiful act, yes. However, it is a sentiment that has no place in a class trial.
He's an idiot after all.
It's okay to be idiot, as long as you believe in people.
Guys, I said don't call me an idiot. It really hurts my feelings.
Damn.
I'll believe in Maki as well.
What?
That's our Kaito, right? Making us think with our hearts.
I do not believe in Maki.
You too? How could the ultimate detective...
Oh, shut up, Kokichi.
But there's no proof linking Maki or Kaito to this crime either. I believe in innocent until proven guilty. For now, they are innocent.
Right on, Shuichi. I knew I picked a good sidekick.
And by the way, I might be the ultimate detective, but I'm in training. I told you that, didn't I? I'm just an apprentice, not a real detective.
How do you plan to get closer to the truth without suspecting either of them? Unless you have evidence to the contrary, these two will remain suspect.
Oops.
Huh?
It's not like I owe that idiot a favor or anything just because he defended me. But that hopeless idiot may have encouraged me a bit.
Seriously, enough's enough! Stop calling me an idiot!
What are you trying to say, Maki?
I didn't want to say anything, but I can't stay silent forever. So I'll tell you.
Oh? Tell us what?
I met up with Ryoma during nighttime yesterday.
What?
With Ryoma? At nighttime?
So Ryoma was still alive at nighttime?
I thought the crime took place between 8 and 10 o'clock at night.
That's wrong, because I met up with Ryoma during nighttime.
If that's true, then we have no basis for suspecting only Kaito and Maki.
That's right. Everyone suspected them, because they know have alibis for those times.
That means me and Maki aren't suspects anymore.
Quit fucking around!
Yes, this seems too convenient.
But why did Maki wait until now to mention that?
Whenever me or Tenko talk about skip them.
It's totally obvious! Maki's so desperate that she has to lie.
Yeah, Maki's lying. It's the intermission? Okay, it's the intermission. So, the stream will be right back. Again. First I shall save. And then I shall give the stream an intermission too. So, let's see. What song do I want to put on this time? You know what? This one. Okay, I'll be gone for like 10 minutes. And we are back. Okay, so... let's try and finish off the trial.
Now then.
The hell you saying?
Uh-oh.
I'm skipping this.
Another
My cat is just...
We shouldn't listen to anything Maki says. She's just gonna throw out more lies.
But if we don't ask her for more details, how will we know for sure?
I told you already, we don't need to. I hate liars. Liar, liar, pants on fire.
You're a liar, Kokichi.
More one to talk.
Here you go.
Maki, just ignore that lying little degenerate. We'll listen to what you have to say.
It must have been a little after midnight last night. He visited me at my research lab. He wanted me to show him the motive video that I received.
Motive video?
If Ryoma came to ask about that, does that mean you had his motive video?
As I recall, Ryoma had Maki's motive video, correct? Does this mean you and Ryoma received one another?
Let me do that.
I actually didn't check the one I got, so I wouldn't know.
Maki admitted earlier that she hadn't checked her Cubs pad.
Then why did Ryoma think that Maki had his motive video?
If he went around asking at random, he might have asked some people besides Maki.
He never asked me. He probably never asked you guys either, right?
Then, who was it that told Ryoma about his Cubs pad?
Oh, Kokichi.
It's you!
Yeah, of course.
That would be Kokichi.
Not every single
So,
Cubs
you
pad.
saw the motive videos. Did you tell Ryoma that Maki had his?
When males get this quiet, they're either caught in a lie or thinking dirty thoughts.
Tenko, you're completely wrong.
What happened then, Maki?
Oh, no,
After
Cat,
Ryoma
listen.
asked you for his motive video.
Stop.
I told Ryoma just to take it from my room. I keep my room unlocked.
No. Like, Mads, leave me alone.
Wow, Maki, that's super careless. Aren't you scared someone might kill you in your sleep?
And then what happened?
I don't know what happened after that. I'm not even sure if he saw his motive video. When he asked me, he said that he would show me my motive video in return. But I wasn't interested, so I declined. And that's pretty much it.
So you don't even know if Ryoma saw his motive video? What a bunch of crap.
If Maki met with Ryoma at nighttime, that proves he was still alive then.
Well, there's no evidence that she actually did meet him.
Which means, even though we don't have alibis from 8 to 10, Maki and me aren't suspects.
If that story is true.
It's true.
Then why did you wait until now to bring that up?
I didn't say anything until now because I wasn't in the mood to be suspected.
Suspected.
Shirumi said it earlier. It seems that Ryoma and I had each other's motive videos. That's pretty fishy, right? So I didn't want to mention it to avoid suspicion.
You didn't say anything because you weren't in the mood?
It is quite selfish to keep this information hidden because you were not in the mood.
Well, whatever. Either way, let's just believe Maki.
Yes, yes! Those who believe shall be saved!
No, we need to wait. There is still more to confirm.
Well then, why don't we ask Kokichi?
Huh? What now?
What?
You never answered my question. Were you the one who told Ryoma that Maki had his motive video?
Is that really important?
Yes.
Yes, it is important. Because if Kokichi told Ryoma, it becomes more likely that Ryoma visited Maki during nighttime.
I see. Kokichi's response may help corroborate Maki's testimony.
Now you understand why I don't want your charade. I want the truth.
Well, Kokichi, did you tell Ryoma?
You said it earlier. I don't want to die, right? If you really don't want to die, then you better tell us the truth.
Here comes the dramatic turnabout. Now I'm the one pressured by Maki. Okay, it's true. I told Ryoma.
Just as I thought.
But that's not a bad thing, right? He wanted to know, so I told him.
Have you seen everyone's motive video?
No, not yet. I was gonna wait until we hosted like a movie screening party. I just checked who had whose so I could give them back to everyone after.
I see.
Anyway, if Kokichi told Ryoma that, then he must have gone to see Maki. That means Maki's telling the truth. Ryoma was alive during nighttime.
No, we cannot be too sure about that yet. Even if Ryoma and Maki did meet, it does not mean it was during nighttime yesterday.
So you still suspect me?
I am saying it could still be a possibility. If there is still a small chance of you being the culprit, then I cannot trust you entirely.
True.
Because everyone's lives are at stake.
Then which is it? A lie or not lie?
She's not lying. Can't you tell just by looking at her?
If it was that easy, we'd be done by now. No, this is a world of lies and betrayal.
Himiko! It breaks my...
Oh, sure.
I find Maki's testimony suspicious. It's far too convenient for her.
This is difficult to determine.
Maki is lying. Like I said before, a liar like me knows their own kind.
I'm not lying. I did meet up with Ryoma during nighttime. I'm telling the truth.
Someone else up the bait. Okay. Maki
I
alone.
met with Ryoma the previous night.
Ash is lying. Okay.
What a load of crap!
Maki only see Ryoma at night?
Yes, I didn't meet with anyone else.
Did anyone see those two together?
Surely they would have come forward already.
If no one can prove that this meeting took place, then there is no reason to believe your testimony, I'm afraid.
As expected, Maki is lying to us. If you can't prove your claim, then it's the same as an outright lie!
I met with Ryoma the previous night.
Did anyone see that?
Surely...
I needed to lie.
I might not be able to prove they met, but I can prove Maki wasn't alone.
Oh? Please explain.
Well, Kaito and I train together every night. And yesterday, because of the insect meet and greet, we started late. Huh? Ah, Kaito, don't worry. You don't have to say anything. Anyway, we were doing some frog squats on the school stairs when we heard two people talking.
People talking?
We knew one of them was Maki, but we couldn't pick out the other one. But now that I think about it, it must have been Ryoma.
I'm not sure about the back route, but it probably isn't the back route.
Yeah, maybe. That was probably around midnight.
Oh, Kaito's in on the lie. Okay.
Wait a minute! If you heard their voices, then that means...
So Ryoma and Maki did meet up.
No, hold up! Why'd you sit on that info for so long?
Because until just now, I didn't think it was relevant. I had no reason to bring it up.
Now. We don't know if Maki was really talking to Ryoma, right?
That is true. If I knew for certain, I would have said so sooner. But considering the circumstances, I can't imagine it being anyone but Ryoma. None of us were talking to Maki last night, correct? So it must have been him.
And nobody say you suddenly remember talking to Maki. It's way too late for that.
And you two did not confirm who Maki was talking to at the time? If I overheard a conversation in the middle of the night, I surely would have checked. We are still part of a killing game after all.
Whoa, chill out. Why the scary face? That was my bad, but it's not really manly to eavesdrop, you know? I wouldn't do something so uncool.
Anyway, I know that we heard those voices. Maki is not lying.
Then Gonta will believe friends.
You're gonna believe him?
Just like that? But Shuichi has no reason to lie.
Yeah, but I'm lying right now.
Yes. If his lie leads us to the wrong culprit, he will join us in eternal sleep. Unless he wishes for death, we should be able to believe him.
That's right. You can believe me.
Yeah, you're right. I'll believe him too. Belief shall set you free.
I'd be so surprised if Shuichi was a liar. Especially after we believed him for so long. We wouldn't be able to trust anyone anymore. Well, it's not like he's lying anyway.
Oh, Kokichi knows I'm lying.
All right, that proves it then. Ryoma was still alive during nighttime. In other words, me and Maki aren't suspects anymore.
I guess that means everyone's alibis no longer matter, yes?
Yeah.
So, everyone is culprit again?
So, we're right back where we started. What a pain.
However, it should be clear now that the crime occurred after nighttime began.
But then when was Ryoma's body placed inside the piranha tank?
Well, the gym is locked at nighttime, so it must have been the next morning, but...
That's not possible. Himiko and I were at the gym, remember?
So did we fuck up by thinking the body got stuffed into the piranha tank?
I don't think so. We have evidence to prove that's what happened.
And when did the culprit throw the body into the piranha tank?
That's really... Yeah, that's really difficult. Wait a minute. I may have just messed up Streamlabs. Great. Oh no, I didn't. Skip frames, okay.
The only time they could have done it was during nighttime, huh?
Yeah.
Did you forget the gym's not open at nighttime, dick cheese?
Dick cheese?
But that's the only possibility, because by morning we were already at the gym.
It may be possible they slipped by without you noticing.
True.
No one can slip by me.
Not sure.
What a terrible title for a guard.
Are you positive that you did not see it? You cannot enter the gym at nighttime.
Himiko would have seen it. She might strike out, but she always keeps her eye on the ball. I don't even play baseball.
But we can't disobey school rules, right? The body was probably moved in the morning.
Calm down, everyone! Gonta sure if we discuss disagreement.
I see through your
Monokuma.
arguments. Disagreement? What?
Ooh,
A disagreement?
a debate scrum.
Split down the then the ultimate academy. Yippee!
Jeez,
We got a debate scrum. Yes. Split opinion. One of my favorite mechanics in this entire game is the debate scrum. When was the body put in the piranha tank? The next morning. During nighttime, yeah.
Did the culprit move the body just before the morning announcement?
Angie!
I was in front of the gym with the others, before the announcement.
Is it not possible you simply missed the culprit? Kimiko!
We were right in front of the door. There's no way we could have missed them.
Remember, the rules state that you can't enter the gym at night.
Off limits.
Entering the pool at night's what's off limits, not the pool area itself.
Oh, wrong.
The piranha tank is too far from the gym's entrance.
I got this! You might be able to reach the tank from the window above the stage.
The pool next to gym also off limits at night. But should we trust Matthew's testimony in the first place?
We gotta just go back and do it again.
Did the culprit move the body just before the morning
Angie!
I was in front of the gym announcement.
Is it not possible you simply missed
Kimiko!
We could have missed them.
Remember, the rules state that you can't enter the gym at night.
Kaito!
Rules probably don't.
Avoid corpses, you know.
The tank is too far from the
I got this! You might be able to reach the
tank from the window above the stage.
But pool next to gym also.
lucky!
Entering the pool at night's what's off limits, not the pool area itself.
Yep.
But should we try?
Tenko!
It's okay, because we have Shuichi's testimony too.
Which is a lie. Top line. Got it. I love debate scrums. It's so cool.
It's true that you cannot enter the gym at nighttime.
But a corpse can.
But a corpse could. I am positive that the window was how the culprit moved the body.
That window's higher than the piranha tank, and it's pretty close by. Curtains might have been closed, but the window was open the whole investigation.
That means it was certainly possible to put the body in the piranha tank from the window.
However, I'm also positive the pane dividing the piranha tank was set up beforehand.
That certainly couldn't be tossed in. It would need to be placed carefully.
Even if the culprit were to throw the body from outside the window. The window is far too high. It cannot be reached from the floor.
Yep.
Ryoma was small. Gonta could have chucked him easy.
Yeah, true. But it wasn't going to.
Yes, but Gonta wouldn't do that. Gentlemen not chuck dead bodies.
Being a gentleman has nothing to do with it.
It kind of does.
They used the
Because
ladder
Gonta
in
wouldn't
the
kill somebody,
gym.
he's a gentleman.
You tested it out while you were investigating, Shuichi. That ladder reached the window, right? So the culprit just needed to put the body through the window to pull it off, right?
Oh, hiccup. Sorry. Doesn't reach window.
That's it! The only reason the ladder reached the window was because it was on the stage. If you used the ladder on the pool side, it would not quite make it. The ladder could barely reach the window when it was on the stage. And there is nothing on the pool side of the gym as tall as the stage. Finally, the ladder was found in the gym, correct?
Yep.
If the culprit used the ladder on the pool side, we wouldn't have found it in the gym.
And they couldn't have thrown the ladder back through the window because it's too heavy.
Then Gonta used his tard strength to throw the ladder or the body or something.
I don't want you to put tar.
Gentlemen not throw dead bodies. Or ladders.
The body could not have been thrown into the piranha tank to begin with. It would need to be placed carefully to prevent the glass pane from shifting.
Got it, Musclehead? Even if we injected tons of steroids into you, it'd be impossible.
Yep.
Sorry, you're right.
You didn't need to apologize, Gonta.
How the culprit moved the body from the window. Ha! You guys don't even know that? What a bunch of dimwits.
Do you have the answer then?
But of course. Tell him, Shuichi. Blow him all away with the truth.
Why me?
Actually don't know that yet.
It's like, hey, I have evidence, you present it. Morons.
What? The culprit definitely moved the body through the window, but I don't know how.
Seriously?
Serves you right. You just made a fool out of yourself after
Oh, sorry.
acting all high and mighty. Kids just need to shut up and take their licks.
What are we gonna do, Shuichi? We gotta figure this out or we're done for. Hey, you gotta do something, Shuichi.
I know.
Oh, Kaito
we
was
have to do
bluffing,
something,
right.
But
Wait, is this like a psych taxi now?
I don't think it really matters how the body got into the piranha tank.
Gonta thinks it matter. We won't know culprit's trick unless we figure out.
We're getting sidetracked. It doesn't matter how it was done, just who did it. We shouldn't focus on where we found the body. Instead, we need to focus on where he was killed.
Where he was killed?
Wouldn't it be more efficient if we focused on the murder scene instead?
yes, that's it. We were so caught up in where the body was found, when we should have been thinking about where the murder occurred.
The murder scene would definitely have more clues about the culprit. Why didn't anyone realize this yet?
That's strange. Perhaps the culprit steered the conversation away from that topic.
Then, culprit is someone in this room.
We kind of knew that the entire time.
Well then, let's discuss the crime scene to figure out who the culprit is.
That's not a bad idea for a robot. The last time I heard such a good idea was when Nino told me to move in with her under the bridge to get out of the cold.
Himikawa under the bridge?
Himikawa.
Thank you, Maki. That was a helpful insight.
I can't believe you didn't notice that. I guess that's why you're still an apprentice.
Okay, we've got a non-stop debate again.
First, let's establish the crime scene.
Wasn't it the dorm
Oh, the
room?
black piece of fabric, yeah. This is part of Ryoma's clothes.
Ryoma was relaxing in his room when he got attacked.
Lies.
Death was drowning.
Yeah.
There is nothing in his room that could collect enough water.
He's got a toilet, doesn't he?
Drowning toilets? Impossible.
We should consider places where water is stored.
The only place that fits is the pool.
Yeah.
Even if you use magic, there's no other way.
Well, it must be the pool then.
Yeah.
Nah, that little turd drowned in the toilet.
Shut your mouth, you noisy sow.
Sal?
I can agree with Sal.
First, let's establish the crime scene.
Wasn't it the dorm room?
Wait, the quarantine.
His room when he got attacked.
But the cause of death was drowning. There is nothing in his room that could collect enough water.
He's got a toilet, doesn't he?
Drowning toilet?
Got it!
That's wrong! The pool could not have been the scene of the murder. Ryoma was killed at nighttime. No swimming is allowed at nighttime, so a living person could not have gone in.
Yeah, a dead body is fine because it's just an object. But if a living person entered the pool, I think I might cry.
I don't care.
Anyway,
Skip.
we can conclude
What did he just say?
but it's impossible for him to have drowned in the...
Oh,
Where was
sorry.
Ryoma killed if not pool? Is there other place where water can be stored?
Oops. Alright, there's some kind of clue. Where was Ryoma killed?
This is it!
I'm so smart!
The sink in Ryoma's lab. There were distinct scratch marks on it.
Scratch marks on the sink?
And I believe those scratches were caused by...
Or the handcuffs.
This is it!
This is it!
The handcuffs. They were scratched as well, correct?
Oh yeah, sort of looked like they'd been scraped against something.
There's also the fact that the handcuffs were from Ryoma's lab. The marks on the sink came from the handcuffs in the same room. The size and shape of the scratches are consistent with the handcuffs, I'm sure.
How did those handcuffs get from the lab to the water tank?
Because Ryoma was wearing them, right?
Yes, though they were only visible for a brief moment when Ryoma appeared in the tank.
Yep.
I am certain he was wearing the handcuffs at the time.
He was.
The handcuffs were left after the piranhas devoured Ryoma.
So, the culprit handcuffed Ryoma and drowned him in his lab's sink.
Ryoma must have been pretty yummy. They chomped up his entire body.
I don't care.
That crunchy texture with it.
Shut up.
Stop! Please!
But how did culprit handcuff Ryoma?
Or by knocking him out.
He could have used Shikuchi method to get away, unless someone ambushed him?
It's possible they knocked him out before handcuffing.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Though there's no way we can be sure, now that he's not but bones.
I doubt he was ambushed. I'm pretty sure the culprit got Ryoma by... whoops. Don't be a...
When you talk to yourself, pretend you're... Otherwise, you'll get up.
So we all agree Ryoma was drowned in the sink in his lab, right? That sink could have held enough water to do it for sure.
Alright, I'm calling it. The crime scene is Ryoma's fucking research lab.
But how did the culprit carry his body to the gym from there? Isn't Ryoma's lab on the 3rd floor of the academy?
It's actually not far at all. Although, perhaps it's more accurate to say there's a shortcut.
Was there a shortcut?
The window.
There! The shortcut is the
NEP
window in
ring, notice
Ryoma's
that?
lab. That's right. None of the windows in this school open. Except the one in Ryoma's lab. And on top of that, the window faced the pool. You could see the gym straight across.
Do you think the culprit dropped Ryoma's body into the pool area from the lab window?
Yeah.
Then they could have thrown the body into the piranha tank through the gym window. How's that? Mission complete!
Your explanation contradicts some things we discussed earlier. The gym window was too high to reach from the poolside, even if one used the ladder.
That's right! I apologize! I must go on a journey to reflect on this!
We keep hitting dead ends, since we don't know how the body was thrown into the gym.
Well, that didn't really give us any info about the crime.
No, not really. Right, this is Site Taxi. Yep. Oh, this is just a logic dive. Let's go. From where? Lab window. Okay, this is alright. Not as bad as last time. What it was called, what was it from? Well, the window. And I mean the pool, yeah. This is a long one. Gym window. I'm guessing the pink ones are bad, right? Oh no, they're not. Those are bad, right? Oh, whoops. Monokuma. And window to window. It connects how, should we see?
I've got it! Ryoma's body was moved directly from his lab to the gym.
Directly? Don't tell me they threw the body from window to window.
No.
I mean, we're talking about a body. It's not like tossing a baseball, you know.
No, I don't believe he was thrown. But perhaps another way.
What do you mean another way? There's no other way to move it.
The culprit must have used some kind of equipment.
Huh? Equipment?
With this equipment, they can connect the two windows and move the body to the gym.
The rope.
There!
65 feet, of course.
The rope found behind the gym stage could have been used to connect the windows.
Oh, there was a mysterious mystery about that rope that only Actua can reveal. What mysterious mystery? During last night's preparations for the show, that rope was in the wing of the stage. But the next morning, the rope had been moved backstage for some reason. It's a mysterious mystery. Only Actua knows the answer.
So, during nighttime, someone used the rope, then threw it into the gym window?
So they did use the rope. That's how they bridged the distance between both windows.
Is the rope long enough to reach both windows?
Yes.
The rope is roughly 65 feet in length. As for the distance between the windows,
According to the sign at the pool, the width of the pool is roughly 35 feet.
That's the pool, though.
And the distance from the edges of the pool to the windows is an additional 16 feet.
So that's 51 feet.
Altogether, the sum total length from one window to the other is roughly 50 feet.
And pool is only thing between research lab and gym windows.
You bet it's long enough. That's what she said.
Oh, I knew.
Wait, who said that?
Even if the rope was long enough, wouldn't it be pretty hard to tie them to the windows?
Yeah.
Both windows were too high to reach. It would be like tying a rope from one cliff to another.
If the windows were closer together, then they could toss the rope across. But they're not.
No, going to think it would work. Just need one more rope.
Another rope. There was only one, though.
Oh, then it...
That's...
This is it! The tennis net cable from Ryoma's lab could serve as a rope.
How long is it?
About 50 feet or so. But how do they use it?
Okay, so... First, culprit hang rope outside of one window. Then, culprit move to other side. And tie cable to other window. Then, after tying to each window, culprit tie rope and cable together. That how culprit make one rope that reach both windows.
Smart.
Wow, that's amazing, Gonta. You're so knowledgeable.
It's nothing. Going to use ropes a lot when looking for bugs.
Yeah, Gonta's smart.
Even if
Even
they
though
did
it may not
connect the
look
windows
like
with
it.
a rope, they can't carry a body on just that.
Eureka! I got it!
Huh?
Thomas Edison once said, but it's one...
You get it. Just tell us already.
Thanks, Rico.
They handcuffed the body to the rope and slid it from one window to the other, like Tarzan!
The body would reach the gym window, but it wouldn't land in the piranha tank. Stop making such dumbass comments and keep your smelly breath in your dirty mouth.
Tarzan?
Tarzan.
They also had to put the
Dude,
body in
Gonta's
the
Tarzan. Look
piranha
at that
tank
wave,
after
man.
they moved it, huh?
That is not feasible with just one rope.
Maybe the rope wasn't the only equipment the culprit used.
Well, anyway, it would have been pretty difficult to get that body in the piranha tank. They wouldn't just throw it. The trick was a super crucial part of the culprit's plan. The culprit must have carefully placed the body into the tank with their own hands. But is there really a way to do that?
Kokichi, are you hinting at something?
Huh? Hint? What hint? Don't confuse me with your talk of hinting hints.
How did they get near it?
All right, Shuichi. The stage is finally set.
What?
Listen up. Do a good job here, and I'll be able to put an end to this trial.
Really?
It all starts with you. You be the opening act, and I'll be the main event. And then together, we're gonna save everyone.
Together?
You got this. After all, you are my sidekick. I believe in you, so I'm gonna leave the rest to you.
Yeah.
I can do this. Whoops. Oh, Hangman's Gambit. What are the culprit fashion to move the body between the windows? That floaty, right? I forgot what it was called. Rubber. Oh, my focus range is on. Oh. Rope tie? No. Rope way? Okay. Yeah, like, basically swung with while using Rioma's body.
Yes, that's it.
A ropeway, huh? Are you sure about that? Wow, you got drain damage or something?
Drain damage.
You need some kind of vessel to use on a ropeway, and we don't have that!
Mind mine. Dig up piece. Oh, it's just like it's like a Candy Crush like game. No, I need more than one. At least two on each one. Is it like 2 dots? Yeah, that's just 2 dots. I don't know what did the culprit use to ride across the roadway? Oh crap, okay. Yeah, I've messed up earlier, so. Bam. And no fail.
We can't let it end here.
Okay, I get to start from the start of the mine. I don't like this game. I do not like Mine Mine. Oh my. Is that really all I can do? Oh! Okay, that's how it works. You have to press triangle on, like, a certain... Like, on one of the items. Like, the certain item.
It's the inner tube. The rubber inner tube we found floating in the pool.
I was right the whole time, it's just Mine's crap. It's crap.
Remember the inner tube we found in the pool with a rope on one side? Maybe the rope was originally tied on both sides. The culprit made a ropeway by hanging the tube from the rope connecting the windows. And because the third floor window is higher up, gravity would have pushed the inner tube along. The inner tube is made of sturdy rubber as well. It could have supported 2 people.
Yep.
The culprit used the ropes and the inner tube to construct a rudimentary ropeway, and used it to move themselves and Ryoma's body from the lab to the gym. Once through the gym window, the culprit stood on the inner tube to move the body. Either that, or the culprit placed their foot on the windowsill. That way would be more stable, and let them handle the corpse more carefully. Finally, they removed the rope from the window frame and left the scene.
That was smart.
Well, when you put it like that, it certainly sounds possible. But wow, a ropeway!
You say the culprit placed their foot on the windowsill. Isn't that against school? It would count as entering the gym, would it not?
Last time we got asked that question, we decided it was okay. Sticking your body through the window is an automatic out, but standing on the sill is...
Wait, who asked you last time?
Eh?
It is quite possible that the culprit went to you to confirm the details of their plan.
Oh, shit!
Way to put your foot in your mouth.
His foot! Monosuke just unhinged his jaw and swallowed his entire leg!
Wait, they gotta do more heal for
Cut it out.
Monosuke.
I can't write this off as a joke if you two keep freaking out about it.
Then your little slip-up is actually the truth!
Pops?
Uh-oh! Daddy's mad at you now!
Yup, he is angry.
Yeah?
Don't look at me. This is what you get for acting like a...
He is all that remains of a once powerful nation. Right now, you're on the threshold of your...
Man, the trial was just getting fun. Why you gotta ruin it with that slip-up?
Yeah,
But I guess
fine.
now we know Shuichi's logic is right on the money.
So culprit really used ropeway to move body?
Yeah, they used the ropeway to move with the body from window to window.
Ropeway murder? Some crazy-ass shit! But if the mechanism was that complicated, wouldn't it be hard to put it all away?
Not necessarily. All one must do is detach the rope from the window after using the ropeway. Then, after returning to Ryoma's lab, one could retrieve the rope from that side. Tossing the rope into the gym from the pool window would be the final step.
I see! The rope was thrown from the window! That's why we found it there.
With that method, the culprit must have made numerous trips from Ryoma's lab to the pool.
Which is why the crime was committed during nighttime, while we all slumbered.
But if the culprit was so careful to recover the rope they used to commit the crime, why did they leave the inner tube in the pool?
I believe that was an accident.
An accident?
Yes. When the culprit was taking down the inner tube, they accidentally dropped it.
Then why did the culprit leave it in the pool?
No. There was no time. No. I'm stupid. It was nighttime.
That's it! Even if they wanted to get it, they couldn't, because this took place at nighttime.
I see. They couldn't get the inner tube because swimming is prohibited at nighttime.
But couldn't they have used the rope to fish it out?
Not necessarily. You see, the water level in that pool is so low. Even if one tried to draw in the inner tube using the rope,
They'd fall in.
the steep angle the rope would be at would make it nigh impossible.
Yeah.
It'd be different if they used a pole, but there's no way a rope would work.
Even if inner tube was closer to pool edge, water's still too low to drag tube in.
Sounds like a lot of work. I can see why they just left it there.
Yeah, it would take too long. And they would have been busted if someone saw them. Ha! What kind of clumsy dipshit drop? Let me tell you, this culprit's...
No, actually. Save for that one mistake, this was the perfect crime.
If Maki had never met up with Ryoma at nighttime, it might have been the end for us. Though I still don't know if Maki is telling the truth or not.
Yes.
Shut up. Personally, I find this culprit frighteningly thorough. Such a bold, beautiful plan. Oh, respect begins to bloom in my heart for this wonderfully cruel culprit.
Okay, correct. Like I said before, Korekio acts like a man and a woman.
What are you, stupid? Don't respect the culprit.
Now, we just need to figure out who the culprit is.
It's Maki.
But of course, it would be pointless to unravel this mystery otherwise.
So, who is it?
Looks like it's time for me to start the main event. But my sidekick here is on a roll right now, so I'll let him take this one.
You're just pushing everything onto Shui.
Well, Shuichi, do you already know who the culprit is?
Hey, Shuichi, are you hesitating again? Come on, man, there's no need for that. Like I said, you're my sidekick. I take responsibility for any mistakes my sidekick makes. So use those skills of yours I believe in to shove the truth down their throats.
You believe in my detective skills?
That's right. I'm gonna leave it all to you, Shuichi.
Oh boy. It is Maki Kamikawa. What? It wasn't Maki, then was it Kaito? Wait, somebody mentioned they went to the gym. Oh god, I can't remember. Korekio! No.
I was wrong!
Hold on, I need to remember. Someone mentioned they went to the gym. I completely I'm forgetting and I'm just making random mistakes here. No, Takeshi can't. No, it wasn't Takeshi and it wasn't, Someone mentioned they went to the gym. Now was it Andy?
Damn it!
God, I'm stupid, aren't I? Neil? You know, I'll just lose real quick. It's always the killer that I mess up, like, because I was so...
We can't let it in!
I was so, like, you know...
It's the energy!
Certain that it was Marky. Oh, and I had to go all the way back here. Someone mentioned they went to the gym. Who? Kirumi! No! No, it wasn't Kirumi. It wasn't Kirumi. No. No! No, it wasn't Kirumi. No. Can it please... I don't want it to be Kirumi. No. Please? Please. Okay, listen, I really hope it's not Kirumi. Please, it wasn't Kirumi. Please. No, not Kirumi. Anyone but Kirumi, please. Tell me I'm wrong.
It has to be
No!
you. There's one more thing I still have to confirm. But Kirumi is the prime suspect.
Me?
What? Kirumi?
Oh, so Kirumi is the culprit.
That is not yet a certainty. Let us hear her testimony first.
Is this true, Kirumi?
I cannot believe you would suspect me. If that is the case, then I will have to deny it. I will not let you make the wrong choice.
The wrong choice?
If you do believe it is me, are you prepared to stand by that decision? I will refute your accusations with all my might, for everyone's sake.
Oh, here we go.
I, of course, am not the culprit.
The crime was committed at nighttime. And you have no alibi, do you?
An alibi for nighttime? I believe most of us do not have one.
I have evidence that proves you're the culprit.
Do you think we would fall for such nonsense?
The trick relied on complex mechanisms to work. But someone like you could be skilled enough to pull it off.
Preposterous. That could have been done by anyone.
Kirumi is thin and has a nice body. She and Ryoma could have totally shared an inner tube.
We all could have, except perhaps Gonta.
I think I can find a back route here.
I, of course, am not...
The crime was committed...
An alibi for night. I believe most of us.
I'll reveal the truth.
Did I just find a back route?
Maybe we can't prove everyone's alibi, but we can still pinpoint the culprit.
How so?
Last night, Kaido and I heard Maki speaking with Ryoma. But I haven't mentioned what happened after.
Did you return to your respective dorm rooms?
Yes, we did. but I couldn't fall asleep, so I was awake until morning, which allowed me to hear a certain sound in the night.
A certain sound?
Last night, I heard the sound of someone leaving their room and exiting the dorm. And after some time, I heard the sound of them returning.
Could it have been the culprit?
But all you heard was a sound? That doesn't mean you know who made it.
Indeed, it doesn't. But I didn't hear the sound of someone going down the stairs, which must mean that whoever left has a room on the first floor. No one on the second floor left the dorm that night.
So everyone on the second floor has an alibi? You cannot determine the culprit with just that.
On the contrary, once we rule out the second floor, we know who the culprit is. Because preparing the ropeway required time to be spent in the gym. It's extremely likely that the culprit helped set up the magic show. In short, Kimiko, Angie, Kaito, or Kirumi.
I see. So among the four, the only one with a room on the first floor of the dorms is...
Yes, only Kirumi.
You heard a sound, huh? Well, I hear a load of BS. But unfortunately for you, Kirumi, your time's up. We already know you're the only one capable of setting all this up. Right, Shuichi?
Right. The only person who could have prepared this murder is Kirumi.
Yeah.
Well, the preparations in the gym in any case.
And why do you believe
I think that's the end of the back route.
Before the culprit could put the body into the tank, several steps needed to be taken.
Like tying the rope to the gym window and putting a partition in the piranha tank.
That's right. Ryoma's body entered the gym from the window, but that required preparation. That could only have been done when Kirumi was by herself in the gym before nighttime.
But Kirumi was alone in the gym for only like 5 minutes.
Not enough time for the whole murder, but enough time to set it up. Enough time to tie the rope on the window frame and put the pain in the piranha tank.
This is my selfless devotion!
A rebuttal showdown, okay.
While I do understand where you are coming from, I assure you this is just a part of your petty imagination. An empty theory created from nihilism.
Ooh, she's gone crazy. Truth blade.
If it were solely the rope and partition, I suppose 5 minutes might be enough time. I accept that. However, the crux of your argument is not but a guess. You continue to force the facts to conform to your misguided narrative when you consider that the crux of your argument is faulty. Your entire case falls apart.
What do you mean by crux of the argument? How is it just a guess?
I am referring to the road. Now, with that road, it is possible to reach the gym window from the 3rd floor window, but there is no evidence to indicate this had happened.
Okay.
I was wrong!
I am referring to the road. Now, with that road, it is possible to reach the gym window from the 3rd floor window, but there is no evidence to indicate this had happened.
Oh. No.
Damn it! I am referring to the road. Now, with that road, it is possible to reach the gym window from the 3rd floor window, but there is no evidence to indicate this had happened. In other words, it is just a guess, and then you add assumptions and hearsay to that guess. It is nothing more than deception. I am referring to the road.
The road.
Now, with that road, it is possible to reach the gym window from the 3rd floor window, but there is no evidence to indicate this had happened.
I'll cut through your words!
I'm just, weird.
I have evidence. The abrasions left on the window frames at the gym and the lab.
Were those scratches from when the rope was tied to the window frame?
Just tying the rope to the frame wouldn't cause so much damage. The rope that was tied to the frames must have been weighed down significantly. The frames didn't break, but they were left with distinct marks.
Those scratches are proof that you used a rope to carry the body to the windowsill.
Oh? What's wrong, Kirumi? What's wrong? What's wrong? What's wrong? Hey, what's wrong? Hey, 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 hey!
Is Kirumi quiet cause that's what happened?
Please answer us, Kirumi. Shuichi is doing this for your sake.
If it is for my sake, then it would be much easier to forfeit. But I cannot allow that, because I must do this for everyone! I have a duty and a responsibility. I must serve everyone and protect them.
So why did you kill Ryoma?
So I refuse to surrender. They won't forgive me if I do.
Hey, Kirumi. Who exactly is this everyone you're talking about? I've just got a weird feeling about this. When you said everyone, it felt like you weren't talking about us. It felt like you were talking about someone who isn't here.
Someone who isn't here?
Someone outside of the academy?
Hey, do you think Kirumi saw her own motive video?
Huh? The motive video?
You saw your important someone in danger, so you committed murder, right?
Is that true?
I am so sorry for making such a mess. Because of that, I made all of you assume something unnecessary.
Unnecessary?
You saying I'm wrong? This everyone you're talking about?
It is all of you, of course.
Really? Do you swear to Atua?
Yes, really. So please believe me. I am not the culprit. I do not care what becomes of me, but I will not allow any of you to die. Because I made a promise to Kaede. She wished for all of us to escape together.
Well,
I
that
want
promise
to
was
fulfill
broken
my
as soon as
duties as
Ryoma
the
died.
ultimate maid. I wish to serve everyone. So please believe me. You have to!
Yet you killed Ryoma!
Kirumi!
Are we totally sure, Kirumi?
No, shut
Are
up.
we sure Koki?
Shush.
Gonta.
Kirumi's breakfast. She really is.
Perhaps it was after she...
You really are.
Screwed up from head to...
Shuichi, please reconsider suspecting me as the culprit. You only suspect me because I was at the gym during nighttime yesterday, correct? But you cannot accuse me of being the culprit with that insufficient proof. It is still possible for Maki and Kaito to have gone to the gym. They do not have alibis.
The gym's closed during nighttime.
They could have pretended to help Himiko, but secretly prepared the murder.
When you put it that way, it does seem possible.
We can't accuse Kirumi just...
Guys. Me?
Yeah.
As the ultimate detective, I made a
Hurry
promise
up.
to Kaede.
So you still believe... But there is no evidence to indicate that I am...
No, there is. I have proof that you're the culprit. I realized it when we determined that the ropeway was used to move the
is my
body.
stream just like... Yeah, let's go skip frames. I don't know why I keep
If
skipping
it
frames.
wasn't
Sorry about
Kirumi
that.
who moved the body with a makeshift ropeway, then the final clue falls into place.
The final clue?
The damning evidence that proves Kirumi is the culprit.
Shuichi, won't you please tell me why you are so desperate to pin me as the culprit? Don't you want to protect everyone?
I'm doing this because I want to protect everyone. Shuichi.
Then you're wrong. Your deduction is all wrong.
Your words aren't going to convince me now. Not when I know the truth.
All you care about is your own reasoning. You don't even listen to others. can't bet everyone's lives on a deduction made by a self-righteous brat. You can't save anyone!
The piece of evidence that proves that Kirumi is guilty.
This is it!
I found it. Oh no, I found it.
The piece of black fabric in the pool. That's the final clue that proves you're guilty. It's been bothering me for a while. I couldn't figure out what it was. I thought it was just trash at first, but I couldn't dismiss it entirely. Now that the class trial has come this far, I know for certain. It's an important piece of the puzzle, because like the inner tube, it's evidence the culprit couldn't dispose of.
Huh? Why not?
Using the ropeway, you could slide the inner tube from the lab to the gym. But how would you control it? If it kept sliding and hit the window, the momentum, to prevent that from happening, the culprit needed some way to adjust the speed. For example, the culprit could have used their hands for friction.
Yeah, so what? You're still wrong. Your logic is flawed.
Kirumi, why are you becoming increasingly erratic?
There is such absolute beauty in trying to fight against the truth.
What truth? That black cloth is just trash. You can't prove I'm the culprit with just that.
No, it's not just trash. It's proof that you're the culprit.
We got argument armaments? Yes. Okay, here we go.
You are incorrect. What is this truth? That is just your empty deduction. You continue to confuse everyone. You are incorrect. What is this truth? That is just your empty deduction. In this class trial, everyone's life is at stake! Because of your self-righteous truth, everyone might die! In this class trial, everyone's life is at stake! Because of your self-righteous truth, I completely understand your reasoning, but I will never accept it. It seems you wish to pin me as the culprit. You do not have any evidence. You are only providing us with speculation. I only wish to protect everyone. Why must you interfere? I completely understand your reasoning, but I will never accept it. It seems you wish to pin me as the culprit. You do not have any evidence. You are only providing us with speculation. I only wish to protect everyone. Why must you interfere? I completely understand your reasoning. What does that piece of trash prove?
It ends here!
I knew it was that well from before. What the hell? What the hell?
The piece of fabric came from Kirumi's black glove.
Kirumi's glove?
If the culprit were slowing their descent by grabbing the rope with their hands, there would have been a lot of friction, easily enough to cause rope burn. But our culprit was smart. They weren't burned because they weren't bare-handed.
Yeah, the culprit had gloves on. One got all torn up from the friction and
it fell into pool?
From what I remember, the only one who wears black gloves is Kirumi, right?
The gloves on your hands now. I take it they're from your dorm?
The extra uniforms in our rooms are made of the same material we're wearing now. We can test my theory by comparing the fabric scrap with your glove.
Well, Hirumi, will you allow us to compare the black fabric we found in the pool with your gloves?
Huh? What's the matter? Why are you sweating so much?
Hirumi, what's wrong?
I will show you the truth.
Right, I will be right back in like a minute, literally just a minute. I'm back. Right, let's see. The evidence made of metal piranhas. What was used? The thin and long item, the culprit took from the gym. Piranhas swimming in the back. Rubber in a tube. Where in the gym was a rope tied? Got that one. What was taken from the pool? Rubber in a tube. What was used to transport the body on the roadway? No, that's wrong. Hitting the brakes was tougher than expected. Where was the body carried to? What was used to transport the body on the roadway? No. Got that one. What was used to put it as a partition of the piranha tank? The lid. The evidence made of metal piranhas didn't eat. Where in the gym was the rope tied? Yep. The only other right one is this one. And then you've got this one. And that's it for the closing
This
argument.
is the truth of the case! The victim's body was found this morning during Himiko's underwater escape act. When we saw the piranhas in the tank, we thought that Himiko's escape failed. Of course, it was all part of the act. Himiko's escape went perfectly. But when Angie opened the curtain in front of the tank, we saw Ryoma with piranhas swarming around him. Before any of us could react, the piranhas devoured Ryoma's body. And all that was left were his bones and the handcuffs he was wearing. That horrifying sight was the finishing touch on the culprit's own twisted magic trick. The culprit obfuscated the time and place of the murder, implicating Himiko in the process. In truth, the crime began last night, around 8:55 p.m. While preparing for the show in the gym, the culprit had a chance to be alone. It was then that the culprit used the ladder to reach the piranha tank and removed the glass lid to put inside the tank. They used it as a partition to force the piranhas to one side of the tank. Next, the culprit took the rope from the stage wing in the gym and used the ladder once more, this time to climb up to the gym's window. Once there, they opened the window and tied one end of the rope to the window frame. The rope was then thrown out the window toward the pool. These preparations were key for the culprit's elaborate plan. At nighttime, past midnight, the culprit asked Ryoma to meet at his lab. All the pieces were in place. The culprit was ready to murder. First, the culprit knocked Ryoma out, probably striking him from behind. Then, they put the handcuffs from the shower room on Ryoma's wrists. And shoved his head into the sink filled with water. From the water and the pain of drowning, Ryoma should have woken up and struggled. The culprit anticipated his resistance, which is why Ryoma was handcuffed. The struggle left scrapes on the cuffs and sink, but in the end, Ryoma succumbed. Ryoma was dead, but the culprit's plan had only just begun. They removed the cable from the tennis net and hung it from the window facing the pool. And then, at the pool, they connected the wire and the rope from the gym window. They returned to the lab after picking up one last thing. The rubber inner tube that was in the pool's tool shed. Once back in the lab, the culprit pulled the cable, bringing up the rope. They pulled until the rope was taut, then tied it to the lab's window frame. And thus, the gym and the lab windows were connected by a single rope. After making a hanger of sorts with another length of rope tied to the inner tube, they hung the inner tube on the rope connecting the windows. That's how the culprit created the ropeway that was used to move the body. An impressive premeditated murder, but the culprit made two crucial mistakes. The culprit got on the inner tube with Ryoma's body and slid toward the gym. With the height difference between the windows, they would have built up quite some speed. To avoid crashing through the window, the culprit used a brake. They used their own hand to grip the rope and slow down. That would have caused significant rope burn had the culprit not been wearing gloves. But due to the friction, part of a glove tore off and dropped in the pool. Regardless, the culprit reached the window and put Ryoma's body into the piranha tank. The glass pane not only kept the piranhas and the body separated, it also kept the piranhas so close together, they concealed the body. After that, all the culprit had to do was untie the rope and the inner tube. But that's when they made their second mistake. One end of the rope came loose, and the inner tube dropped into the pool. Thus, the culprit was forced to leave two key pieces of evidence, the fabric and the inner tube. They couldn't retrieve the evidence because of the rule against swimming at nighttime. And that's the whole story. Am I wrong, Kirumi Tojo? The ultimate maid?
I really hope that Kirumi wasn't the culprit, but...
Kirumi, that's the conclusion I reached. Do you have any objections?
This is very, very unfortunate, Shuichi. My pride as a maid demands that I fulfill every request that I receive. But to end like this...
Does that mean you admit it?
Kirumi.
Why use your own gloves, though? The warehouse should have had plenty.
There weren't any. Obviously, she would have used them if they were available. Jeez, Monokuma provided everything but the gloves. That's pretty sadistic.
Quite.
But thanks to him, at least the game became way more interesting.
So, it's decided.
This case was just... It's voting time!
Man, I hate this.
Now then, it seems the voting has finished. Let's see the result.
Who the hell voted Shuichi?
Who'll be chosen as the Blackened? Will you make the right choice or the dreadfully wrong one?
Just skip this crap. Well, I got one back route at least.
Yeah.
Yeah, why Kirumi?
Wait!
Why not Maki?
No way.
Yoo-hoo! The truth is...
Hey!
Damn it.
Say,
How?
No.
What?
Um.
What's wrong?
I do not agree.
Damn.
Please!
Understood. I shall take that request.
well, you know.
Yes, that is correct.
Yeah, obviously.
What are you saying?
May I?
Hey!
Yes.
The fuck's going on? Huh? No. Oh!
Dumbass!
It was Mom and Dad's fault.
I'm sorry.
No!
Okay. Yeah? Yeah!
Daddy!
Hey, Father!
Hey,
What? You stupid!
Well now.
I see.
Oh, I see.
Hey!
What's wrong?
Yes.
So,
That's right!
Yeah, let's just watch it.
all right! Back by who's the most important? Kirumi Tojo, the ultimate maid. With clients in politics and finance, this elite maid is renowned for completing any request. One fateful day, she was suddenly summoned by one of her most influential clients, the Prime Minister.
Damn.
The Prime Minister had a request of utmost importance. He requested that she use her talent as the ultimate maid to serve her country. He asked Kirumi to
Make this country great again.
and transferred all his authority to her. No one suspected that the Prime Minister's new secretary was secretly running the country.
Kirumi was running Japan.
And over time, she became the de facto Prime Minister. Only Kirumi could save the country from impending doom. Yes, the future of the country rests entirely on her capable shoulders. But Kirumi is up to the task, for she only accepts requests that only she can fulfill. She is driven by the belief that her citizens are the most important people in her life. Oh, and while we're on the subject of those important people, an unfortunate event will soon befall those vermin and sheeple. What event, you ask? It's a secret. Find out for yourself.
Okay.
Huh? What?
Yes.
Wait!
What is this?
I do not agree. This is my selfless devotion. I was called upon to lift the country out of a dire situation. I swore to serve and help all its citizens. As the ultimate maid, I have advised politicians many times in the past. But he wanted me to prioritize saving the country from an unprecedented crisis. I fully accepted this request. As a maid, it is a great honor to serve the nation itself.
You didn't need to kill.
What did I do?
I see.
Huh?
You really don't get it.
How rude!
I see.
Incredible.
What?
Actually. Yoo-hoo!
I do not know.
That's...
That is correct.
Huh?
I do not know. This is my selfless devotion. My apologies.
If so...
But...
I don't like that. Why?
Wait!
Always messing around.
Bears do not lie.
Uh-oh.
Bears do not lie.
Hey,
Huh? 100%.
Oh boy, you haven't watched the anime.
What are you trying to pull?
cuz. Shing!
Shut up!
Oh? Dang it!
Oh, I see.
That is...
Huh?
Weird!
I do not agree. Do you agree?
Huh?
That is... That is correct.
Got it. You're...
And then, he turned his back toward me.
Oh, no.
At that moment, my determination solidified. A person like him would have noticed my bloodthirst emanating. He already knew. He forfeited his life right then and there. That is correct.
Then...
But...
What?
Because...
What are you talking about?
Wait!
Huh?
Well, you know...
I told you. Why? What?
Yeah. But
Hey,
no. Jeez. In other words, please.
I feel so bad for
That's true.
Ryoma.
Well, you know...
Oh, he's so loud.
Hey!
Ah...
Huh?
Okie dokie!
Ryoma's motive video.
Oh, who's the...
Oh,
This message
no.
is for Ryoma Unfortunately, there is no one in the world who is important to you. I'm so sorry. Really, I am. You have my deepest sympathies. Sorry. Sorry.
No
Always
one.
messing around.
I see.
It
He just gave up. He basically committed suicide.
Because...
Yes. For everyone. My apologies.
You need something?
Hey!
Can my stream doesn't stop disconnecting? Hold up.
Jeez. But... so divine!
Shut up!
But...
Huh?
Because...
Huh?
But...
Stream's lagging quite a lot, so I'm sorry about that.
You mean?
Really?
Cut it
Oh
out.
god, me.
That is correct. You must live.
Huh?
Okay, I'm gonna skip this now, I'm sorry. Yeah, she's desperate to wait, whatever. I don't have much time, so I have to skip this, sorry. Oh no. Why is that so funny? Oh, really? Oh, God. Oh, she's dead. She's still going through? Oh, this is so brutal. Oh no, but she's dead, isn't she? The rope breaks. No? Oh, she got tricked. And then Monosuke's dead. No! Kirumi! Okay, guys, I'm sorry, but I had to skip all of this. I need to skip all of this, because I don't have enough time. And Monosuke's dead. Okay. Actually, no. I'll just save as fast as I can. That'll be all for this stream. I hope you guys enjoyed if you were watching anyway. And I will see you all tomorrow when we end.